Hi everyone, my name is Zishi and it means purple stone in Chinese. I'm the founder of Guangnan Architecture and Culture Preservation Center. I started working on this project since 2017. It is a nonprofit based in Guangnan, a big village located in South China's Guangxi region. The village belongs to the ethnic Dong people for 1,000 years. The center helps the village grow through architectural projects and cultural retreats by preserving and promoting the Dong culture. I just came back to my home in Beijing after the award ceremony for the Rural Futures Award of 2024. I'm very glad to announce that our Dong Fire Pit plant won the reactivation prize. It is the first award established for architects, builders, planners, and developers who practice in rural China. Honestly, I was too exhausted to feel elated when I first heard that we won. If you are interested in what we have done and what we are going to do in the village, I will see you in a few seconds. The Dong Fire Pit Plan in Guangnan Village is an initiative that aims to sustainably preserve the Dong fire pit culture while creating new income opportunities for the local community. Through the renovation of 23 public fire pits across the village, we hope to breathe new life into this tradition while benefiting the local economy. This project began in 2019. Starting with research, we combined nonprofit design, active participation from villagers, and government support to move things forward. After 6 years of collaborative effort, the project is finally being introduced to the public as a cultural retreat during the 2024 Dong New Year Festival. So, why fire pits? Since founding the Preservation Center as a third-year architecture major at Yale College, I've been asking myself, how can we help Guangnan Village reduce poverty without compromising the Dong culture with modernity? Guangnan is a vast village. It covers 24 square kilometers with 813 households and over 3,000 people. Both the government and the villagers have struggled to find ways for the community to grow together economically. For this reason, some unique cultural traditions of the local Dong villagers have also begun to fade over time. I remember it was the winter of 2018 I visited Guangnan with a group of 20-something volunteers to experience the Dong New Year Festival. That winter was exceptionally cold, so the volunteers just kept joking, "Are we really in southern China? Why is it this freezing?" Just as everyone was shivering, the villagers invited us to their public fire pits. We warmed ourselves up around the fire and we shared meals, we were singing and talked late into the night. The volunteers were really moved by the hospitality and warmth of the villagers. To be honest, the fire pits back then were very humble. They were built from scraps like old panels and sheets of asbestos and often leaking wind and rain. But despite the conditions, we all had a great time there. This experience opened my eyes to the deeper meaning of the fire pits. Traditionally, they served 4 important purposes in Dong culture. First, strengthening neighborly bonds through singing and socializing. Second, acting as a space for grassroots democratic discussions, which is also how the Dong people organize their political structure. Third, passing down cultural knowledge from elders to younger generations. Fourth, offering mutual support among the villagers. These roles created a powerful, sustaining force of solidarity among the Dong villagers, and that realization sparked the idea for the Fire Pit project. In the summer of 2019, I organized a thorough survey of all 23 fire pits in Guangnan. These fire pits were evenly distributed among all the Dong settlement clusters. After the documentation, we held a meeting with the leaders of each cluster to discuss the possibilities. I wondered if those fire pits could be integrated into the preservation center's seasonal cultural retreats for students of different age groups to generate revenue for the village. After drafting a project proposal, I approached Ctrip, which is China's leading travel service. In 2021, during the Dong New Year Festival, Ctrip's senior executives visited the village and saw the potential of the fire pits as a cost-effective cultural tourism project. Their support helped us secure government funding on top of the villagers' own donations. The first 3 new fire pits were designed by the renowned architect Liu Xiaodu and his team free of charge, given that he already had a strong rapport with the villagers through the Preservation Center's Workstation District. Organized by their cluster leaders, the villagers actively participated in the building process, working from the architect's drawings. This approach not only retained the traditional spirit of the fire pits, but also made them a source of pride for the Dong community. In addition to the functions of the old fire pits, the new designs have become immersive classrooms for cultural retreats as promised. Meanwhile, they continue the tradition of grassroots democratic discussions and have even become a bridge between the Longsheng County government and the villagers. Today, Guangnan Village has 11 new fire pits. Besides the 3 designed by Liu's team, young architects and villagers themselves have contributed to redesigning and renovating the rest. Through the Fire Pit Plan and the Fire Pit Festival, we welcome you to Guangnan Village, not just to experience the charm of Dong culture, but also to make an impact together with us.